sometimes they're getting the wrong refs. You know, I'm driving around through South Central, the worst neighborhoods where I fractured my L1, 2, and 3. So I was in the hospital, bro. Like that's my spinal cord, bro. He said because I shot him with the red BB, which I was not shooting red BBs. I'm playing for Team USA for NSL, yo. So you look crazy, bro. I was like, oh yeah, he wants some problems, yo. You need to stop making up last minute rules. So we're all chanting, yeah, Bacon touched the wall, Bacon touched the wall. They tell us last minute that didn't count because of.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we have Pistol Beav live here with us today, a personal friend and a member of Murder Inc. One of, if not the most active team in the US at the moment. They grabbed gold for CSL in 2022 and 23, first in SpeedQB Open Class in 23, and also top for NSL in 2024. Lastly, Pistol Beav and his teammate Matty Ice were both chosen to rep Team USA in flying out to Europe for NSL Nations Cup in July. I had the opportunity of meeting up with Beav in the winter of 22. He took me to the field project N1 and we had a blast. One of the nicest guys out there for sure. So same as before, the rest of the podcast will not have Chinese subtitle. Sorry, it's a lot of work. But I've already threw up some short bits with subtitle on my Insta, so feel free to check them out there. With that said, let's begin. All right, what is going on, Noob Nuts? Today we got Pistol Beav right here. Actually, my personal friend as well. He is repping Murder Inc. They'll be sharing with us their experience and all these different competitive plays and also their own team's perspective. As you guys have a West Coast division and an East Coast division, right?
Correct, yes.
All right, okay, cool. So let me see. So before we start, I forgot to do this with the Chinese PQB podcast last time, but I like to play a game. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a whole series of questions. Don't think, just answer. Okay.
All right, let's do
Favorite
this.
ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
Okay. Favorite 90s band?
Ooh, 90s band. Shit. Boys to Men, bro.
Oh. All right, okay. That's good. Just be yourself. That's good. Most awesome Power Ranger?
Ooh, a Green Ranger, bro. Off
Not the
top,
white
man.
one? Nah, the white one's dope. Okay,
Bro,
all right, fine. Okay.
Green Ranger was
Favorite
easy.
football team?
Favorite football team, Denver Broncos.
Oh, Denver Broncos. Okay. Sushi or taco?
Ooh, tacos, man.
Tacos, really? Okay, I like both. Best state that's not on the West Coast?
Best state that's not on the West Coast. Ooh, I'll probably say Atlanta, Georgia, bro. That's my favorite. That's where all my family's from, right there.
Yeah, that's my second home right there. I went to college in Savannah, actually.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you did tell me that beautiful, beautiful city, bro.
Yeah, it's also like the most haunted, well, the second most haunted
Oh
town.
yes,
Yeah.
it
Some
is.
crazy
Yes.
ass stories. Okay, but
Dude,
we'll
tell
go,
me
we'll come
about
back
it.
to
Yeah.
that. Favorite US airsoft YouTuber?
Oh man. Oh, that's a tough one, man. I'll probably say Valiant, bro.
Okay, all right.
Valiant.
Did you actually like play with him like in
Yeah,
person?
yeah, yeah, yeah. We actually gathered a team one time. My team went to go play at a NSL tournament and I couldn't go due to my daughter's birthdays. And then the day after, my team was still out, gone. There was a tournament here. So Valley and I, Scotto from HSA, Frank from 1S1K, and Robert. I want to say he plays for Slaughter Gang Joker. We all
Okay.
gathered, made a quick team, like a little dream team,
Oh
and we
yeah, Avengers.
took home first place.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, Valiant's big. Okay. Favorite airsoft platform?
Oh, damn, that's a tough one, man. Platform as in you mean like
Gun and
format?
brand.
Oh, clothing brand. Okay.
No,
Ooh.
gun and brand.
Oh, gun and brand.
Yeah.
LA Kappa.
El Capo. Okay.
Johnson, LA Kappa.
And you
Yeah,
run
LA.
pistol. You run pistols only?
Yeah, dude. All I run right there, look, LA Kappa, baby.
Yeah, that is dope. That is dope. Beautiful. Okay. Best Murder Inc. player that's not you.
Oh man, Matty Ice, bro.
Oh, for real?
Matty
Okay.
Ice. The GOAT
Yeah.
of my personal opinion, the GOAT of airsoft, bro. The
Oh, for
GOAT.
real?
Yeah,
Okay.
bro, look at his record, bro. You could put him on any team, bro. He takes home first place, no
Okay.
matter what.
Okay.
He played with other teams to help him out during CSL. took it home, bro. Like that man is the man.
Okay,
His
okay. So
mentality is,
he's the teammates, yeah.
yeah, bro. That's
Where's
him.
he stationed at? Where's he located at?
He's from Maryland.
Oh, he is from Maryland, right?
So he takes a drive all the way up to Extreme just to get some practice in. That's
Oh
like a
shit.
8 hour,
Okay.
6 hour drive, man.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because last time when I was back in Maryland, I actually I met Matty Ice and also Kid Pasa, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Two of
didn't
the
actually meet them, but we are in the same place. So I didn't. It's not like we share our philosophy on life and money. But
no,
I saw them. They
yeah.
were they good.
No, but yeah, good people. Not they know who you were though. They talk highly of you.
Oh,
They
okay.
they just wish that they would have had time to speak to you, because yeah, they're a little jealous when they found out that we was hanging out at M1 playing together, bro.
Oh, Marcus was also there too.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. That was the CSL turkey
The
shoot.
turkey. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, dope, dope, dope. Okay, cool, cool. All right, congratulations. You have passed in Pistol Beef. What is it? What do you like people to call you? Just Pistol Beef, or you got a name
yeah.
you like to share?
Yeah, Beaver, Pistol Beaver doesn't matter.
Okay, where did you get that name? And might as well just do an introduction overall.
Yeah. So my actual government name is Alvaro or Alvaro. It's a I can't say a Mexican name, but it's a Spanish name. Derives from Morocco.
Oh
You know,
shit.
when,
Okay.
yeah, during when Spanish invaded Morocco. But
Okay.
anyways, my name is Avaro. I go by Beef, but everyone knows me as Beaver. My whole family calls me Beaver. Everyone. It's really rare that someone calls me Avaro. Like at work, I'm a barber, so hey Beaver, how's it going, Beaver? Like I got the name when I was probably like 8 years old. My brother hit me accidentally with the hammer. He got stuck in the mud. I went over there to check what was going on. Bam, hit me in the
Oh,
back. Ugh. Messed up teeth, bro. My teeth were like this, bro. It
oh
was. It was
shit.
everywhere, yeah. So I got the name from that. Like, yeah.
Damn, that hurts, man. So what, did you get like a full new set of teeth or something?
No, no, no. Basically, it was like baby teeth, so like I didn't have my adult teeth yet at the time, thankfully, So
Okay.
everything that did grow, all my teeth that grew out were all messed up, jacked up, like.
Oh shit.
Yeah, braces came a long way. Thank God for braces.
Right. All right, all right. Avaro's cool. Avaro's a dope name as well.
Thank you, man. Thank you, thank
Okay,
you.
okay, all right. When I asked you about the favorite 90s band, you said Boys to Men, or did you say Backstreet Boys?
Boys to Men.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought you said Backstreet Boys. That's why I was laughing. Which is
Basically the
okay too.
same
If you
thing.
like him, if you like him, that's okay. That's all good.
Backstreet, backs. All
All
right.
right. You play for Murder Inc. Would you like to tell people about your team? Do an intro?
Oh man, yeah. There's a long history to that, man. So I started prospecting for Murray back in like 2019. I would say like right during COVID, right? COVID hit. No more airsoft. Like I'm doing little itty bitty tournaments here and there. Murder Inc. at the time when I was prospecting is gone, long gone. They're into paintball. They don't want to. A lot of them grew up, so I'm literally the only player as a prospect. And randomly we did a tournament. All the guys from Murder Inc. showed up. I got patched in, and this is way before, way, way before we had that Grim Reaper logo. This is when it was a skull and like guns, It was when it was called
Okay.
Team Murder Inc. instead of Murder Inc. It was TMI.
Oh,
So
okay.
got patched in. They moved on. We kept the name. There was a little bit of drama as I became the only player. Of course, I started bringing on other players like Doug, Bacon, Alex, Fujin. I started bringing these guys on, built up the West Coast. Like I said, there was a little miscommunication between the old Murder Inc. and the new generation Murder Inc. So we went out our way, went to court, got everything copyrighted. Yeah, made this a professional, like sports team. So that's why we don't rock the Grim Reaper logo no more. It's all the old lady, like this is old school right here. Where is it at? This is old school right here. We don't do that no more.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that one.
And
Yeah.
we don't do that no more. It's the old lady now, like. But yeah, try to take this as more professional as we can into the airsoft community. We want to grow the sport. We want to
Right.
grow a sport. We don't play for clout. We don't play for money. We don't try to like, oh yeah, this tournament has a prize of, X amount. Let's go do that. Like, don't get me wrong, we would like to, but at the end of the day, we play for the sport. Like
Yeah.
we play for bragging rights. We want to be the team that like we're top dogs. Like we're there. We're full of that, beast mode energy. But rebranded, started a whole new, you could say not team, but the same players. Let me go back a little. I want to say around after COVID 2021, 2022, I got a DM right in Instagram from local airsoft, Lou. He
Okay.
hits me up because when he used to play for a team called DDA, him and his
Hmm.
cousin, it was like, hey dude, airsoft is dying here on the East Coast. This is before Extreme had the speed field. There was no speed soft in the East Coast,
Yeah.
like Lou hits me up. I want to play, bro. Is there any tournaments? Actually, bro, there's a Speed QB tournament going on next month. He's all like, I'm gonna fly out there. So Que Pasa, Zombie, and Lou from DDA. I want to say Que Pasa was from Wasted Potential. Flew out here, introduced them to the guys. We set up a B team, and they demolished. They demolished, yo. They did better than the actual Murder Inc. team. You feel me?
Oh,
Like,
really? Okay.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
it was kind of embarrassing in my opinion, like, that these guys that were repping a Murder Inc. that aren't from the team, did better than the Murder Inc. team. They came out and went undefeated, bro. I
Okay.
lied. I lied. LTD beat them, but it was a very close match at the time. Like they beat SYG, Captive, like they literally demolished every team except LTD. Like it was insane, right?
They were flying the Murder Inc. banner at the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no,
Okay.
no, this is before, so they didn't know they were gonna rock the name Murder Inc. I just surprised them. I'm like, you know what? I want to surprise you guys. I gave them shirts, Murder Inc. Bam, all of them. They're all
Just like
murder.
you gave me your shirt.
Exactly, exactly. It's all about love. It's all about love.
But yeah,
Like,
I brought it home. My wife was like, he gave you his shirt, his sweaty shirt? Why?
oh.
I'm like, no, man, it's an honor. It's an honor. I'm absolutely honored. She was like, but I need to wash it now.
And luckily, we barely played any games those days, man. So there was
Right.
no sweat. And you'd be surprised. My wife says the same thing, dude. I could show you my closet right now, but I got company over. So many jerseys from I got a jersey from Spain, a jersey from Puerto Rico, a lot of jerseys from the East Coast, from Midwest, bro. Like you name it, bro. I have so many jerseys, and my wife says the same thing. Like, are these jerseys washed? Do I need to wash them? Like, I took care of it. I took care of it before we came in.
Wait, so is that like a US culture, airsoft culture? So like one of the things that I've noticed that's different because I started playing airsoft in Taiwan, right? So this time going back was my first time. And so one thing I noticed was people like to trade patches. And also, so from what I've heard from you, I thought that was just like a you thing, but apparently other people would like trade their jerseys.
Yeah, look, I'm not trying to be that guy, bro. I'm never that guy, but I didn't hear of no one ever traded jerseys until I came around, bro. Like first NSL tournament in Indiana, like to start off the actual season, came
Right.
around. I was like, I need a jersey out here. So I traded with my boy Dylan uh from Nebula,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then I traded jerseys with my boy Papa Smurf from OTG. And then I told myself every single NSL trip or CSL trip, I need to trade jerseys, like if
Well,
not with the home team, but at least with someone who plays there a lot.
yeah. Okay. But
So that
wait,
was
how much does it cost to make your jersey?
oh man. Well, for those guys, they probably spending like 100 something dollars on a jersey. We we're sponsored by Zahi. Where he at? Well, somewhere around here. But yeah, he shows us love, so we get the a nice discount. We pay basically half, almost half for yeah for the jersey.
Okay, because I don't think I can, man, because the Anthrax jerseys from Greece,
Oh
when they
yeah, they're
shipped here
expensive.
to, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
bro.
I'm keeping my jersey.
Yeah, dude. Nah, yeah, Anthrax, bro. HK Army wanted to sponsor us, bro. But dude, when we saw everything, we're like, that's not a sponsorship, yo. Like, there's no sponsor. There's nothing about a sponsorship here, Like, almost $200 for a jersey and pants. It was ridiculous, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
when I started prospecting for Murder Inc., I wasn't playing competitive airsoft. These guys were like a boys club. We just kicked it and played airsoft, but not speed. We didn't play
Right.
speed soft. We played like the walk-ons, like the public, like,
Yeah.
and we called ourselves speed softers, But
Mm.
so I didn't start competing until like the end of 2021, the beginning of 22.
Okay.
I actually started traveling. That's when that's when I was like, yeah, I like competitive airsoft, yo. Like this is me. This is where I belong.
Going back to what you were saying, I wanted to ask you. So, before when you first went to court with the previous Murder Inc. to get the copyright, so the logo and the name originally was already copyrighted.
No, no, it
So who
wasn't.
took who to court? You took them, or they took you?
No, we didn't necessarily take no one to court. It was just there was a moment in time where it was murdering split. So, and I'm not talking about the East and the West Coast. I'm talking about like the old school generation that was
Yeah.
considered this company that was ran by this company. I don't want to say the company name, but it was owned by or not owned, but started from this company, and they wanted to make it all about that company, and we had nothing to do with it. And they had the information to our Instagram account, so they were advertising things that we didn't want, that we had nothing to do with, that
Right.
we didn't believe in. So we felt like they were trying to take advantage of our publicity. They're taking, advantage of our publicity, like everyone, not trying to be cocky, but people watch us, people like
Right.
murdering, we're good
Yeah.
guys, like, so they saw that they're trying to take advantage of that. So they'll use our Instagram account to promote their products or all that. So that's why we had to come out with a new Instagram account, and
Okay.
and they were running that logo, this logo, and they
Yeah.
said, "Oh, you guys are using that logo." So before it became a problem or issue, we just went to court, got everything signed off, everything, and then we just
Visualize.
told them like, "Hey, this is what we did." Um, there was no threats. Everything was mutual. We told them like, um, you guys could possibly get in trouble if you guys use the name Murder Inc. on anything. So they understood and they backed away. And we kept going on with our name, kept going on with our business, because we don't see this just more as a team. We see this as a business, as a brand. We're trying to grow this, like we like what Roy is doing with Speak QB and SYG, even though they're two different things,
Yeah.
like we understand here in the West Coast, we understand how it started, like we understand what happened, like how SYG became a brand, like, and we love that. We love that because they're not just a sports team, they're bigger than that, their culture, their everything, and that's where we're trying to get involved in, do the same thing, the same aspect, like to grow the sport. We want to have people know about speed soft, because when people think about airsoft, people think of Milsim, people in the woods, or like military, like, we want to get speed soft known, we're trying to let everyone know worldwide, what we're doing, what we're
Okay.
about.
That's your mission, right? The Murder Inc. mission.
Yep, that's
Okay.
to for awareness, growth.
How much did it cost, yo, to officialize everything in the court?
Oh man, dude, it was pretty pricey because we actually did our research, yo, because we have East Coast and the West Coast. So we looked through every state, and it was I wouldn't be the one to know exactly on the prices, because as a team we got funds together, and did
Okay.
everything, but it was around, I want to say like $800, bro. Eight
Oh,
hundred
okay.
dollars to
Okay.
finalize it, and it's like a yearly payment too. Like taxes, we gotta pay taxes on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
dude. So it's like we're trying to make this legit. We,
Right.
we want to leave a name. We want to have a legacy. Like we want
Yeah.
to be 6 years old and be able to know that Murder Inc. is still running.
Okay.
Is still playing.
So 800, like just one-time fee, and then afterwards just annual tax.
Correct.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right. Okay. So that's all right if you can split it amongst your team, right?
Right, right.
Okay.
And it's a lot of
Okay.
us, yo. We got like 8 players on each coast.
8 on the East Coast?
We got about seven on the East Coast.
How
Yeah,
many on the
seven.
West Coast?
We have all right. We have Bacon, Doug, Alex, Eddie, Vince, a prospect. We have someone trying out. Then we have me, and then there's always people in our DMs,
Mm.
trying to get in in the team, but we don't look for that. We will find you, but there are a few people that we're looking at to recruit. We have our eyes. We've been watching. We have we have murder nights every Thursday. Just we had a practice yesterday.
Right.
So we have a lot of people that come out and we study.
Okay. Okay. What so are you the team captain?
On the West Coast, yes.
Oh, East Coast is K Pasa. Yeah.
Yes. And then in total, like as Murder Inc. as a unit, as one entity, as Que Pasa overrules everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gave him we decided to give him the power.
Okay.
He, he
Why is that?
he's a great leader, yo. His mentality is unlike no others. Him and Matty Ice, um, they run it very smoothly, like I'm I'm a good leader to a certain extent, like I'm a great team player, I'm a great follower, bro. But it's really hard to to come home and be a father, then run a business, because I run my own business,
Okay.
run a business, and then be a husband and also look out after eight other grown men. It's a lot of work. It's a
Yeah.
lot of work. Que pasa? He's younger than me. He's more determined. He's hungry, and he has no kids, and he has a lot of free time, man. So like, it's better than anyone else.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Once you become a father, your time gets taken up a lot, right?
Oh man, dude, it's ridiculous, bro. Like I said, like when my first daughter was born, I took off like a year. Then my second daughter was born, took off like another year. So I was off and on in the airsoft world, but s- competitively, I've been playing for like now 3 years straight.
Okay. Well, how old are you, man?
Damn, dude, that's a I'm old, bro.
You can't be older than me.
Well, see, I feel like, bro, don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like Asian people, bro, you guys got great skin, bro. You guys, my Cambodian homies have the same. They say, Asians don't raisin, bro. You guys are not wrinkled, bro. You guys are look good all the time. So it's hard to tell with you guys, bro. Like, I would say you're just because you said that, you make me wanna, go up higher,
Yeah,
So
raise it, yeah.
I'll say what, like 30, 31?
Oh, really? No, man.
No,
I'm
you're older than
41.
me? You're 31?
41.
41? Nice. Nice. You've seen it all, bro.
Yeah. What
Bro,
about you, man? I'm asking you.
I'm 32, bro.
See, yeah, you're young. That's okay. You're young. That's
Yeah.
okay. Okay. By the way, out of everybody that you know, only I get to call you Butterbeer. I need to share that story, man.
Oh yeah, dude, you got
Yeah.
to, man.
You're that pistol beef to me, man. You're fucking Butterbeer. So you told me to get the Butterbeer from fucking Universal Studios, right?
Yeah, from the Harry
So
Potter little area.
yeah, you motherfucker, man. You know, like in Taiwan, so living cost of everything is about 1/3 of the states. So
Oh
America
wow.
things are already like more expensive. Everything is like 3 times more expensive. But then you go into Universal Studios, right? And that cup of fucking soda.
That little sip.
Yeah. How much was it?
It was like $8, bro,
Yeah, it was like
$9.
fucking $8. I was like, what? Fucking $8. And I sit there, I was like, it's good, but it's not worth fucking $8. Fucking
Yeah.
butterbeer.
Yeah. See, luckily I had the Universal Pass. So I was paying like $5, but and I was buying a lot of those, yo. Like that's literally what I went there for. I will save
Yeah.
up just so I could spend stupid amounts of money on candy, butterbeer. The warm butterbeer is amazing, yo.
They
But
got
that's for
warm
like cold
ones.
day. Yeah, it tastes like best way I could describe it is like like a hot chocolate. Like a hot chocolate that tastes like butterscotch. I know that sounds really old. Dude, that sounds old saying that. Butterscotch?
That doesn't sound good though. Is it gonna does it cost $8 too?
No, that one's a little cheaper, yo. So I'll say probably like $4, $6.
Do you if you have the year all year pass, is are things cheaper for you as well? You get a discount?
Yeah, yeah. The food, everything in there is
Ah,
cheaper,
fuck, so I
except
should have.
except actual alcohol, like beer and alcohol. Yeah, that stays the same.
Okay, so next time we need to go with you guys.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to like imply, bro. Like,
I
but
don't
I
know, man.
wasn't
You
trying
were
to
too
push.
friendly, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
When I was about to fly back to the States, you hit me up, right? You're like, yeah, yo, let's
like,
meet up. And you're like
yeah.
super active, super like friendly, and like we should do this. And, oh, you're going to like Universal Studios. Me and my wife will meet you up. You were so friendly to a point. Well, I started thinking, I was like, man, is this guy gonna like rob me or something? Like, is he gonna jump me?
Like he's trying too hard to meet up with
He's
me.
trying really hard. But I'm thinking like I don't have shit that people want now. So no, it can't be.
Hey, believe it or not, that's what Luke and Pasa and Zombie said when they came out here to California. Mind you, I picked these guys up from the airport, never met them in my day in a day in the life, like these guys had no intention. I'm driving around through South Central, the worst neighborhoods in California, showing them like, oh yeah, this is where that famous rapper got killed, and they're looking at me like, I don't want to be here, yo. Like, who are you, bro? Yeah, they came down. They demolished. They went back, started the name, started putting people on, and then that's how the East and West
Yeah.
got established.
So this is what, like you said, 2019?
This no, that's when I started prospecting. When during COVID, I had my second daughter, so like I took
With
off like
two?
yeah, I have two daughters.
Oh
So
wow. Okay,
I took off like
congratulations. Okay.
another year.
So you running front, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a front player, so I'm running
So
in. I
you
run a
play
little
snake, you
goofy.
get the flag and all that?
Not no more. I used to be the flag runner, but now we got two guys, so they're taking the shine, like, and I love that because now it gives me more time to focus on my positions, like either snake or Dorito side. But I'm not going for center flag no more. You don't see
Right.
me at flag. If you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
me running towards flag, it's for another reason, and you better be careful because something's not
Okay.
right if I'm running there.
Actually, I started playing airsoft when I was 35. So pretty
Oh,
late.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
me too.
So when I first started playing, I also play front, but then I was going to tell you, like, as age slowly creeps up on you, you slowly play farther back, farther back.
Hey, mind you, I had a crazy car accident like in 2019, 2018, bro, where I fractured my L1, 2, and 3. So I was in the hospital, bro. Like that's my
Shit.
spinal cord, bro. So like my tailbone, literally. So like doctors were like, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to walk. You ain't gonna be able to run. Look at me, bro.
Yeah,
Diving,
that's
diving.
crazy.
Oh, look. Oh, if you want to add something cool, but you won't be able to post this until later. I'm playing for Team USA for NSL, yo. So I'm gonna be flying out to Europe.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, to play against all these other countries like Germany, fucking Spain, Poland, fucking Belgium, Australia. Yeah, it's a lot of countries, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Who else is playing with you on for Team USA?
From my understanding, it's me, Matty Ice, Chase for my team. So you got three Murder Incs. players. You got like three Taco players. You got three East Coast Energy players. You got a dude from Canada who lives out in Europe. So he gives us
Okay.
a whole rundown because we're gonna be playing in that field in Europe.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be on our side, giving us a rundown. So we could say we got a little upper advantage.
You're going to the Netherlands, Real Strike, right?
Yeah, real
Okay.
strike. Yep. I'm being
When
that
is the tournament?
in July.
Wait, so that's 10 people on your team, right?
I want to say it's 12 people.
Okay.
It's 12
Okay.
people. I don't know exactly everyone, but I just know that there's like three murdering, three taco,
East Coast
three
Energy.
East Coast energies.
Okay. Okay. All right, though. Congratulations, man. I'll be looking out for that.
Thank
That
you,
is
bro.
dope. That is dope. Okay. How old are your daughters now?
4 and 2. Whoa, they're about to be 5 and 3. They're just
Whew.
a few days apart.
Okay. Okay. This is like their cutest time. Yeah.
Yeah, well, kind of, man. They know how to talk back now, bro. That's not the
Kind
cutest.
of.
Like example, man. Mother-in-law was like, "Can I have the kids tonight? Can I spend a night?" Yep.
Take
Have them for a
them.
whole week. Just get them out of my sight. I love them to death, bro, but sometimes, ooh, I need my own time,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's another reason why I airsoft, bro. Because if I were to be here at home playing video games, they're jumping on me, bro. I can't. Nope, it's not gonna happen. When I'm
Right.
airsofting, I'm by myself.
You're
Like
free.
I'm in the mode, I'm in the zone. Like there's nothing that can happen.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. I get that, man. I remember so here like me with my friends, we have this tradition where most of them are married with kids, right? But me and my wife, we don't have any kids. We decided not to. But like our tradition is that whenever they have kids and whenever they're like one or so, they'll bring the kids over and have to change their diaper. And like the first time, like I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm thinking like it's solid, right? It's a solid. It comes out healthy, solid. You just pick it up, you just throw it out. How hard can it be? And then like, you open the diaper, I look, oh shit, it's liquid.
Up is mushy, is stinky.
Yeah.
Dude, my 2-year-old has grown man farts, bro.
Has
She
what?
be she has grown man farts. Her poop so like grown men, bro. I'm like, that's a grown man fart. My buddy farts just like that smell. Like it's ridiculous, bro.
With a little bit of moisture.
Oh, dude. Oh man. Don't even tell me. Don't get me started, bro.
That is hilarious. Yeah, man. I definitely mad respect, man, being a dad. Of all the leagues that you guys have played in, how do they differ and which one do you enjoy the most?
Of course, all of them are pretty much fast pacing. Speak QB is the root, what started it all, like big shout out to Speak QB, Roy Sopple, what they're doing and how they're bringing it to all. I wish I could see Speak QB like an actual worldwide thing, man. I would love to be able to have international teams like playing all at one instead of just having one team. I love Speak QB. I love the fast pacing. CSL, another fast pacing game, very, very organized. I love how organized it is, yo. Shout out to Keegan, man. He's doing a great job of it. Was a solo man running the whole format, and now he has a whole. You could say he built the team, man. He built the team to help him out do that. Like, and then there's NSL, dude. In my eyes, the format is superior for
Mhm.
sure. Anyone could speed soft, anyone could get a gun and play BQB, play CSL, bro. But to actually play NSL, nah, not anyone could do that. And I've seen that firsthand. I've
Mhm.
seen really great players get behind NSL and they fold.
Mhm.
They don't know what to do. They don't know how to think, because BQB CSL is just kill and hang flag.
Right.
NSL, you gotta hey, keep that last guy alive while we slowly push up so we have enough time to make it to the wall. Because you have 3 seconds to make it
Yeah.
to the wall once the last player is dead. Like
Yeah.
there's there's so much strategy, bro. So much strategy. Example, the last tournament that happened in here in the West Coast, they're playing for first place. It's 0-0, bro. 0-0. There's probably a few seconds left on the clock. Dude's after 50. He was looking at the time. He waited until there was a second left, and he took one step into the 50 where technically you could score,
Zone one,
and he
yeah.
got 1 point, and he won the whole tournament off of 1 point.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, last second. It's so much strategy, bro. It's so much strategy, Like there's offensive and defensive, but I just wish they could they could get it right. Uh, they're almost there. They're almost there. If they could just organize it a little bit better, it'll be top notch.
Does it get hectic sometimes?
It gets hectic, yeah. It gets hectic at a time. Sometimes they're getting the wrong refs. It's not just about he got hit, or and pull him out. It's more to that. You need to know where he got hit, a lot of things. It's just you need to know the plays. You need to know if the player made it to the certain zone. Like reffing is not just watching a person just to get hit. It's a
Mhm.
lot more to it. You got to be literally right behind the player. But besides the reffing, one, you need people who understand the format for reffing. You need to stop making up last minute rules. I feel
Mhm.
like Murder Inc. is known for that. Like
Known for what? Making what do you mean?
they get something will happen in the heat of the moment where it could alternate a whole game. They could alternate the game. and they make up a rule. Let me give you an example. Last season, we're playing against Elite for second. We're playing for second place, so we could play for first place, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're playing. It's a few seconds left on the clock. Bacon has a flag. He's running full speed, about to hang it. He dives. As he's diving, he slides off away a little bit, but his foot touches the wall. So we're all chanting, "Yeah, Bacon touched the wall. Bacon touched the wall." They tell us last
Right.
minute that didn't count because the flag did not touch the wall, and it
Uh-huh.
has. It did not say none of that in the rule book. We went through the rule book. They didn't declare it as a flag hang.
Right.
So we lost the game, so that hurt us. Fast forward to this season, I'm at the 50. I'm at the 50, having a battle out with Snake. I poke out, I shoot him in the head. Boom. That's a major. That's a penalty. So there's different forms of penalties.
Yeah. Yeah. Minor.
Major is the worst one you could get. That means you got shot in the head and you didn't call it.
Right.
So I shot him in the head. Homie didn't call it. I'm thinking to myself, man, I hope someone saw that. The referee that was behind me watching what I was shooting at, running full speed. I'm like, thank God, because you can't communicate with the referees.
Oh, you can't
So
talk to them. Okay.
yeah, so I'm thinking to myself, thank God he saw that. I see him running. Get out, get out. I scream to my team, we got a major. We got a major. That means he's not going to play for the next 4 rounds. And from here on now, their team is down a player, right? So
Mm.
I'm screaming top of my lungs. We have a major. I'm so excited. The match ends. They're taking a long time. They're overlooking footage. Also, shout out to NSL with the new VR footage, bro. They have these cameras, bro, that could all around that literally is like football, bro. It will slow down it will slow down. They'll replay it, slow down the time, and watch you get hit so they can actually confirm the hit, right? So they're
Wow,
doing
man,
that.
that is expensive.
Yeah, it is. It was. Yeah, yeah. So they're doing that, whatever. They see it. Mind you, the referee saw me hit him. He called
Yeah.
him, threw him out, pulled him out. He said, because I shot him with the red BB, which I was not shooting red BBs, I was shooting green BBs. He said, because you're shooting red BBs, we cannot see it on the video, so we can't declare that as a major. With that being said, they added a new rule where you can no longer use red BBs. And they added a new rule where now to officially confirm a play that the VR did not see, you need more than one referee to confirm it. Even though that referee saw it and confirmed it, they need another referee that had seen it. But come on, bro.
That'd be difficult.
That's so difficult. So they made up two rules this last tournament on Murder Inc. again.
Whoa,
So
wait. So they made up the rule on the day of the event or after that event? On the
that day
day
of
of
the
the
event.
event.
That day of the event. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, they still let us run. They still let us run because we did have red BBs. We did, but I was not playing with red BBs.
Mhm.
So because my team was running red BBs, we couldn't challenge that. So we're like,
Okay.
so I even though I dumped all my BBs out and I showed them it was all green, showed them my adapter and it was all green in there, like they didn't care for that. So
Yeah.
they basically made up two new rules that moment. And then I don't remember what happened exactly, yo, but long story short, they added an extra 30 seconds on our rival team. Not rival team, the team that we're playing against at the moment,
Yeah.
and gave them the upper hand advantage. It was a lot of little things like that. The time accidentally getting added, like if they could just get it right, NSL would be an amazing format, yo. Like
So
I love.
what I think by adding and revising the rule on the day of the tournament, that is very controversial. I mean, I can understand it if they experience a difficulty in judgment here. So then they add in the new rule for the next tournament. I think that would be okay because players would have time to see the new rules and adjust, right? So
Exactly.
let me ask you. So when all that shit happened to you and your team, what did you do afterwards? Did you guys go on social and complain about it, or why not?
No, we're too mature for that. The same way we take a win is the same way we take a loss. We man up. We don't do nothing. We don't complain. We keep that to ourselves. Like we talk about it within ourselves, of course. As a team, we decide on what we could do better or how we could prevent something like that for next event. We try to find solutions instead of causing problems. Like that's one thing I love about these guys. Like we're all mature, we're all wise, we're all older. So we know how to think. You know.
Okay. So even if you feel that it was completely unfair for the league or the game, the tournament to do that to you guys still find a way around the
Of
with the
course,
right mentality, yeah.
of course, of course.
With what you said, because as you know, like I host and organize events here as well. Undoubtedly, I will also try to see it from the organizer's perspective. It does happen where something happens on the field, but theoretically, for example, that person should have gotten hit, but we didn't have any eyes to confirm it. So then, therefore, we can't confirm the hit, something like that, right? Or some kind of controversial play happens, and then so afterwards, we revise the rule for the next tournament. But
Right, right.
we wouldn't revise the rule on the day of the tournament. That would be a little bit difficult unless there was a situation that wasn't described in the rule book of which we experienced, and then we have to find a way to resolve it on the
Right.
spot.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They didn't change the rules right then and there, but they did change it for next event. But still, they could have at least gave that guy a penalty. They didn't give him no penalty.
Okay,
No
so not
penalty.
even the point deduction or anything like that.
Nothing. Nothing. They still had a man up. None of that. Even though that player pulled him out. So like it was
So basically the VR cameras oversees the refs on the field.
yes.
But the VR camera, they saw a red BB instead of a green BB, or they didn't see a
Yes.
BB.
No, they saw a red BB, but they said it was very difficult for them to see it.
So that
And
means
because
someone with a red BB hit that play the same time you hit him with a green BB.
supposedly, this is a tracer unit I was running at the time.
Right,
It throws the rainbow.
right.
So I'm assuming, or probably right before the match, something happened to my tracer where it did the rainbow, where it came out red first, then green. You get me?
But if you have a green BB, it just shows up always as green, right?
No, there's hey, you getting somewhere there. Getting somewhere there. But how does this work then? How does this turn a different color?
What do you mean the tracer unit?
Yeah, because sometimes when I'm shooting, this is the rainbow one. So when
Right.
it's kind of like the Bifrost, so it'll come out red, then slowly graduate into green. You know what I'm talking about, right? How it does that rainbow effect?
Yeah.
So
I know.
that's what I was thinking. That's probably what happened. It
Okay.
probably came out red and or it came out green, then turned red, or whatever the case may be. But whatever it was, they couldn't see it on their VR.
Okay. So even with the VR, there's still
There's still little minor issues.
yeah, that's just like the crux, the foundation of like the competitive airsoft that we play. Just we don't have 100% tech. You know, we
Yes.
don't have, there's no foolproof way to make this happen. We're on the way, like for players, organizers, everybody, we're trying to make it happen. But it's just we don't have the tech to make it complete yet. So there will be controversial plays and controversial calls,
Right.
right? So yeah, the same thing happened to us this last tournament. So like one of the teams has played with us for a long time. They did not agree with one of the refs' call, and then they just went on social and just blasted everything. First, they were just blasting the refs, and then they started blasting like the league, and they're saying shit like, you know, like, oh, like the league's making all this money. The league is, you know, they haven't improved, and that, you know, like they want to flip do all these international tournaments, but you know, they're not ready and blah blah blah. And you know, like it's quite disheartening, I guess you can say
It
that.
is. It
Because
is.
like even for me and my wife, we manage a school every time when we have an event because the event is somewhere else. So we have to cancel the school on Friday. So you have to think about the money that's lost there and also our hourly rate. And then on Friday, we go there and we stay in the hotel from Friday to Monday. So we can set things up for practice session on Saturday, then all day Saturday, and then Sunday, all day Sunday. So that's a lot of hours spent. Nobody's making money off of it, you know, but they just
No.
got so mad that they just started like trying to burn and trying to fucking just tear the whole thing down, you know. So that was
That's so
very
wrong, bro.
yeah, that was a shitty experience. I mean, you could have the champion skill set, but you need to pair it with the champion mindset, right? If you just have a skill set, then you're just the champion in name with no substance. So I think that's
Exactly.
very important. You guys go to every different leagues, different tournaments all around nationwide. How do you guys fund the travels? That's a lot of money spent, hotels and everything.
Yeah, man. Just we bust our butts off, man. Sponsors help us out a lot, yo. Big shout out to all of our sponsors, because without them, we would just we'll be a local team playing these local tournaments, yo. But yeah, we take the time out. We're all hardworking men here. We put the time, dedication where it's needed. If we want to grow the sport, like you got to invest. It's
Okay.
all about investment.
So for your sponsors, they give you guys financial sponsorships to travel as well?
Monetary, yeah, monetary, yeah. They hook us up with monetary.
Wow. Okay. It's very hard to imagine like that happening in Asia or at least in Taiwan. I mean, the market is just the biggest in the States and also Europe, so that it makes more sense. There's no
Yeah,
more exposure as well there. So,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you guys train? You talked about Murder Night. What is Murder Night?
Murder Night started off as by the players for the players. It was just one day Murder Inc. was like, hey man, we should just run out N1 and just invite people. Start inviting people. The first few times we did it, bro, nobody was showing up. It was probably like 10 people, 6 people showing up. Then as we started doing it more often, more teams started showing up, and then it became a culture. We've been running murder nights for a little bit over a year now, like every other Thursday, literally every other Thursday, at least twice a month, we're running murder nights, or if not, private murder nights with private teams. Like,
Okay.
yeah, last night it wasn't necessarily a murder night. It was a murder night, but it was just us and another team, HSA. We're just us two just duking it out, getting reps in, dive in, slide in. We train everything from mentally to physically. We do it all.
Okay. Okay. So you basically booked the field.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Because
All right.
we don't we don't necessarily have a speed field out here. We have Tac City on Mondays, but Tac City gives off bad vibes, like you have those edgy kids, like it's too much, like not trying to throw shade on nobody, but no one really respects speed softers that come from Tech City, like they're not the most honest, they're not the best, but don't get me wrong, they have a great field, great facility, we just wish we could do that, but N1, that's where all the dogs are at, that's where all the great players are at. That's where you can find beast mode, the jungle. So we started talking to them. I mean, we told them, can we just move the barriers around? So they let us. We move the barriers, us, bro. So we get there once and one closes after hours, tired as hell. Me, especially from putting my kids down to sleep. Sometimes I put myself to sleep and I had to wake myself up. I'm like, oh man, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta hurry up to the field. So I make it to the field tired, bro. Moving these heavy bunkers, bro. Like these bunkers aren't light, like they're pretty heavy. So
Yeah,
we
I
move
know.
bunkers, and then after our practice, we still got to move the bunkers back.
Back. Oh shit.
So it's tiring, It's really
Work.
tiring.
Yeah, that's work.
We put a lot of work in, and by the time, all right, murder night ends at 1 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes
Right.
we run until like 1:30 in the morning. Then we got to put the fuel back. That's 2 o'clock. It takes me about 20, 30 minutes to get home. So that's another, I get home around 2:30 and
Mm.
then I got to shower because I'm stinky, bro. I
Yeah.
shower. I put a little bit in my tummy because it never fails, bro. I'm always hungry after practice. Even it could be 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm still hungry after practice, bro.
Right.
So I have to eat a little bit, bro. Then I gotta, then I gotta meditate, like my meditate. But anyways, you could cut that out if you
Oh,
want.
okay. I'm like,
I
you
gotta meditate.
meditate?
I don't go to sleep until like 3:30, 3:30, bro. And then I
Right.
gotta wake up at like 5:30 to get breakfast ready for my girls to take them to school, like
Fuck.
and and then go to work. It's an endless, bro. It's a lot of dedication. A
Yeah.
lot of dedication.
But that's passion. That's love, right?
It is, man. It is.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know if you know that, but I plan to move back stateside, and so originally I was planning 2025 summer, but like
Fire.
my wife wants to come with me, but we gotta wait for her green card to pass to get through, and it might take a long time, and it all depends on like the November election as well. I might wait a little bit longer, but latest would be 2026. Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. I'll be here expecting you with some butterbeer.
Fuck, fucking Butterbeer. All right, all right. What would you like to see changed in the competitive airsoft scene?
Less ego, man.
Okay.
That ego is so toxic, bro, because that ego turns into something else. It's that drama. I understand every sport's gonna have drama. Football, there's gonna be problems. There's always gonna be ref problems, you know. But there's always some type of drama, you know. But I just wish there was less drama in airsoft because I feel like in the airsoft world here in the United States, people who airsoft tend to be outside of the everyone who airsofts, in my opinion, are different, you know, because not everyone airsofts. In the United States, not everyone, no one really knows about airsoft. Airsoft is very like not frowned upon, but it's like you play with toy guns, you know, you shoot kids with BBs, you know, so like you got to be mentally messed up in the head and want to airsoft to shoot other people, you know, like so so I just feel like there's a certain group of characters in airsoft here in the United States that give a bad rep to airsoft. So I wish those type of people could F off. Not just playing. I wish they could mature. I wish they could mature and understand that there's people like Murder Inc. They're trying to grow the sport. They're trying to like change it.
Can
And
you
that's
give like specific examples of when an airsoft player has an ego? What happens? In what situation? What do they do?
they blow things out of proportion. They're not honest, yo. Like they get their pride. You didn't hit me, you didn't hit me, and then people will post a video and then just, oh, it's I didn't feel it, or this is it's just too much, you know. Then there's people like now I just feel like I'm rambling off, man.
Because it happens so often, all the time.
Yeah, dude, it
And I
happens
tell you,
so.
man, it's not just the States. I think it's worldwide. I think that shit happens.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? You're right, yo. Just
Yeah.
it's probably because I see that more from local players and I don't see that from international players. It's probably
Right.
why I think it comes more from the United States, you know, like
I
that.
think it's the same. Like everybody's like, yeah, the other countries or the other culture out there is doing it better. Like we fucked up over here, you know. Like, but I think it's
Yeah.
everywhere. Same thing. Like when I had the podcast with Flipsoft in Japan, you know, like
Yeah. Oh,
they gotta be super polite, super honest. Same thing, you know, same drama bullshit over there. Sometimes people don't like the play, don't like the rules. They go on social and blast it and shit. So it happens. It happens. So yeah, and I was trying to tell myself, like, you know, as an event organizer, I have the opportunity to sort of educate the players, right? And so, like you said, they grow up, hopefully, and they mature. But then another thought hit me was that fuck, but then new players will come in. And it's a whole new batch.
yeah, that's why I tell these educated players like, man, we gotta school these new players right, man. We gotta teach them the ropes, you know, like that's why I'm luckily enough to say that these new players that come into Murder Night are learning the right way, you know, like in Murder Night you hardly see people running up behind you and giving you 10 shots behind the head. At Tac
Right.
City, you see that, you know, like you see the difference, you know, like yeah, from my understanding from what other people from other fields tell me is that Murder Night is very aggressive. Like, dude, you got to be top notch to play Murder Nights, but it's very respectful.
Right.
It's respectful to a certain extent, you know, like there's trash talking to a certain extent. We're not like here like F you, you know, like we trash talk to get you better. You know, we
Right.
trash talk to motivate you. We
Right.
be like, hey man, I keep hitting you off the break, bro. I keep hitting you off the break. You gotta change your route. You gotta change your route, find a different way. You feel me? Like we try to motivate players to do better, you know, like
Right.
we don't hey, we keep hitting you off the break, man. Like you suck, bro. You suck. We don't do that. We don't do it. You know? We
Okay.
probably tell
Okay.
our we probably tell that to amongst each other within Murder Inc., you know, but we don't tell that to new players, you know. We try to give a good perspective on airsoft to new players.
You mentioned edgy kids. So that was a term that I first heard when I was in Maryland playing. So it was after CSL. So I already met some of the local teams and players, and we decided to go and just play like a regular public scrim. And then like these other kids show up, same thing with dye masks and everything. And they were like, oh fuck, these edgy kids are here again. And I'm like, what are edgy kids? Can you explain what are edgy speaks off with edgy kids?
Edgy kids, all right. Dictionary. A kid who has an HPA gun or a DSG Milsom style with that big ass pig rig that tries to that has that Supreme beanie on that wears the Supreme beanie, that dye mask, that take pictures like this
Okay.
that look all scary, you know. But nah, they're known for like I said, running down the field, overshooting you, bro, like just doing massacre, you know, like yeah, for no reason, bro. You're walking off the field and they're just still walking you off the field, you know, like unnecessary shit, you know, like not calling it, you know, like a lot of stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, I
Uh
experienced it. I found out like later on. So like I think I'm a person with good temper. Like, I'm just having fun, just friendly and all that, trying to meet people and meet new friends. But like playing with them, I remember one time, like the kid, he walked up behind me, like my back was faced towards him, right? And then usually for me, it's just like one, two shots the most, right? I got you in the back. But then my back was faced towards him, and then he shot me like 8 times. It's like, "Grrr." I was like, whoa, shit, hey. I was like, yo, right? So I get it. They actually
yeah,
got banned for the rest of the day that
yeah,
day.
dude. One time I'll never forget this. I'm not gonna say the team name, but they came to Tac City. I mean to N1 one day. This is one of those days that I just wanted to play a walk on. You know, like I didn't want to play speed soft. I want to chill with the boys, hang out. You know, so we're deep. Murder Inc.'s deep in there. I keep hearing, "Oh, Murder Inc.'s here. Murder Inc.'s here." And one of the dudes, bro, crazy looking. You know, like tattoos on his face, bro. Like he looked crazy, bro. Like this edgy
Unlike us,
kid.
we don't have tattoos on our face.
Yeah. Dude look crazy, bro. I was like, oh yeah, he wants some problems, yo. So long story short, we're playing as speed softers, you know, quick shot. We're getting them. They're getting pissed, bro.
Mhm.
I overhear one of the dudes as I'm walking onto the field. I'm a mag dump him. I'm a mag dump one of the Murder Inc. guys. And I look at one of my team players. I tell him, if I get mag dump, I'm getting their gun and I'm smacking him with it, yo.
Right.
And I guess he heard it. They walked off. There was no problem, thankfully. You know, like I didn't say that towards him, but I said it loud enough to for him to understand. Like I don't do that. I'm too grown, bro. If you're gonna mag dump me, I'm gonna break your gun over your head, bro. Like I may not break my gun, but I'm gonna break your gun, bro. Because
Right. Okay.
I'm not with that, bro. That's that young boy stuff. You feel me? I would have done that when I was like 16, bro. But I got kids at home, man. I'm not.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
a lot of times it's just age too, right? So like the sport or the hobby that we play airsoft, it attracts people of all ages. And like you
Mm.
said, when we were younger, like we probably be doing the same shit. Just
Yep.
mag dumping or just fucking shooting the shit out of these old folks. These old
Yep.
heads thinking they ruled the game, fuck them.
Right. It's always like that. It's always old heads, man.
Yeah. Okay. So Pistol Beef, what makes a good player and what makes a good team? What
What
are what
makes
are
a
the
good
requisites? What prerequisites?
okay. What makes a good player is skill, the value, the passion. That makes a good player. What makes a good team is the dedication, the drive, the commitment, and again the passion. You have to have a little bit of everything to be unified. If one person is off page, bro, that throws everybody off page. You know, like you have to be unified. Um, yeah, I think that's what makes
Okay.
up a good team.
Okay. So I think for you, you said that because you guys have N1 in the field in Tac City, if you want to go there, a speed field to play at to practice. But for most people, they don't have a place, a speed field. For example, like Matty Ice and Kipasa in Maryland, right? There isn't really a speed field. So what
Mm.
would you say give suggestions to teams and players that don't have that environment? How can they train?
That dedication, man. It sounds crazy, yo, man, but as much as we spend on airsoft, man, just put a little bit aside, man. Take a day off of airsoft, man. Put a little bit aside, gather up your team, and take that drive, man. Take that drive. If everyone else could do it, you guys could do it, man. We need to grow the sport, man. And if one extra team starts taking that drive to the nearest field to practice, another team is gonna see that. Then that might motivate them, and then that will start a domino effect. You know, like I hope that's where it starts, you know, the dedication.
Right.
That's for sure. Yeah,
Start
we're
that wave and it'll start like a ripple effect to other teams
exactly,
and players. They know that it's doable, other people are doing it, then we can put in the time and the money and go out there and train. Right.
exactly. Like for us, when we went to Sacramento, it was literally a 1 day trip. We left super late, got there literally in the morning, got a hotel between all of us that probably ran us $10. you know, because it was so many of us. Um, it was fairly cheap. Kicked it there just for a few hours, practiced, went back to the hotel, showered, and drove home. You know, hardly spent any money. You know, of course, the most expensive stuff was food,
Right.
honestly. But yeah, it just takes that dedication, man. Just get out there, man. You got to get out your comfort zone because once you get out your comfort zone, you're open to so much. All these doors will start opening up for you.
Right. Okay. Okay. So wait, the hotel, like in the States, when you go into a hotel, they don't charge you by the heads, like how many heads go in?
Yeah, but they don't need to know that.
Oh, okay.
They don't need to know that, bro. Just
Okay. All
I say two
right.
people, I'll be like, I need two beds. I need two
Oh,
beds for four people. In reality, we have the whole floor lined up with the guys in gear and just taking quick
uh,
naps so we can get ready to play.
okay. I'm too honest.
Right?
All right. Next question. Teams and players to look out for besides Murder Inc.
Little Hector, man. Lil
Who?
Hector. Hector, I don't know his IG name, bro, but he's playing for HSA right now. Little dude, bro. He's like anywhere from the ages of like 10 to like 13.
Okay. So super young.
That little kid is at N1 every day. He's getting his skills up. He's getting his reps up. He's there at murder night. Little man one ball me 3 times yesterday, bro. You know how pissed I was getting? I didn't tell him that. I didn't tell him good job. I was getting mad, bro. I'm like, he's getting.
You're
I was,
about to
I was,
mag dump him.
bro. I was like, this little kid is getting good. But yeah, all of HSA, man. HSA has improved a lot, dude. HSA has been out there grinding, traveling now, doing their shit. Rogue, Geo, man, Evan, bro.
AJ's on it too, right?
Yeah,
Winning.
yeah, yep. Yeah, bro. Another player you gotta watch out for right there, yo. He's coming through. Teams you need to watch out for sure is NGSS, bro. This a team from the East Coast. Their home field is extreme. Started off with nothing but little kids, but last time I just played, I saw like three older dudes on there. I'm like, okay, okay. But man, they're getting good. They're keeping up with the big dogs now, man. When we're playing against them, bro, they're little kids coming up to us, sizing us up and down. I'm like, oh man, getting intimidated by a little 12-year-old kid. I'm like, watch out, man. East Coast Energy, bro. They're dogs, bro. Tacos,
Okay.
watch out for tacos. The Killshot Mafia, man. They're coming out, yo. Yeah, they're doing their work, yo, for real, for real. And this dude that plays for Bondo, his name is Bulbasaur. Yeah, that dude.
Bulbasaur?
Yeah, nice little hefty dude, bro. But his trigger figure says it all, man. He's just crazy with it, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, watch out for him too. He's doing his work out there. He's doing his stuff.
That's a
That's
lot of
basically
teams and players to look out for, especially on the East Coast as well. So Tacos is on the East Coast. I thought they're on the West.
Tacos and Killshot Mafia are both from the West Coast. I
Oh,
just
okay, okay.
I just wanted to throw them in there because those are great teams to look out for too.
Have you guys Murder Inc. played CXL?
CXO?
Yeah. So
Uh,
I was talking to Team Nebula about it actually because I saw that they went and played. It was like a new format, and then
oh, you
so
talking about SXL?
is it SXL? Let me check.
I think it's SXL. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, we,
SXL. Sorry, yeah, SXL.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's funny that you say that because we do want to play that. We do want to play SXL and HTK, those two events.
HTK. That's
That's
a
a
field, right?
I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, the winter events
At HTK.
at HTK. Yeah,
So
that
what?
format, that format is a new format. It's
Okay, and
it's
it's
kind of
being
like,
hosted and organized by the field, HTK.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Powered by SpeakQB.
Oh, okay, okay. I haven't heard about that.
So it's
Uh,
kind of like SpeakQB but with two flags.
oh yeah, yeah. I saw that, man. That would be difficult. That'll be
Yeah,
difficult. But I was thinking strictly from like the organizer's point of view because that means we need to have two people dedicated just looking at two flags. So yeah, yeah, that is interesting. Interesting. It would be interesting to play, but it was I was trying to see it like how I can run it and organize it. That'll be a little bit difficult, but it'll be fun. Have you guys tried it yet?
not yet, not yet.
Okay,
We will
okay,
soon though.
okay. I'll keep an eye out for you guys. So where do you see the sport going in 10 years?
Man, 10 years, bro. I would love to see it in the Olympics, bro. There's shooting. There's real still shooting in the Olympics. Why
Right?
not airsoft, you know? I
Sure,
already
sure.
I already see NSL doing this Nation Cup. They're already gathering all these teams from all these other nations, you know, like if they could do it, and the Olympics could do it. I would love to see players getting paid for. I see France, their airsoft community is big, yo. They got that field, that red and the FCC field. Have you seen it?
Fast close combat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I think I only seen them doing like 1v1s and such.
Yeah, it's only 1v1s.
Okay. Yeah, but
But
it looks nice.
what I'm trying to say is that the sport, Speedsoft is going to grow big there because of the investment they have.
Hmm.
Because they have like the sixth best soccer player in the world funding it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah,
they
so
see a
they
future. I
have
mean,
the
that would be
yeah,
dope, man. I mean, like paintball used to be on what
yes.
ESPN.
Yep. I would love to see the sport grow. I would love to be able to say I'm sponsored by Nike. I'm sponsored by Red Bull. You feel me? Like that would be
Yeah,
fire, bro.
yeah,
That'd be fire to see me on TV.
yeah. I think we don't. I don't think the competitive sports necessarily needs to be on the Olympics. I think you will definitely get a lot of clout, but I think you can look at like competitive gaming, right? They're big
Yes.
as fuck. They don't need to be on
Correct.
the Olympics anymore,
Correct.
right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. So I
Basically,
think,
that's what I'm trying to say though. Like something big enough where we could gather awareness to continuously grow the sport, you know?
yeah,
Because you only know about airsoft if you know someone that plays airsoft. You know, it's not like you just randomly like, oh, I'm gonna pop into airsoft. You know, like it's really rare you catch those guys. You know,
yeah.
you're always introduced by somebody.
I think it'll be the day that we as a community and the sport has made it where you can go to the bar and be like, hey, what's up, girl? Like, I'm SpeakQB number one. They're like, why yo?
Yeah, baby. You're talking to a national champion right here. Oh my God, are you Pistol B, the national champion
Yeah,
from Murder Inc?
yeah,
Yes, I.
yeah, yeah. But at this point, we gonna say that, and they'll be like, "What? What is airsoft?" And we have to be like, "It's kind of like shooting with plastic." Also, it's like paintball. No, it's not. Like, okay, never mind.
Bro, I hate having that conversation, bro. It got to the point where I say I play paintball, bro. It really got to that point where like, bro, when I'm traveling and where are you traveling for? They see my goggle, like they see this in my backpack, like strapped to my backpack. They're
Yeah.
like, what is that? I'm like, oh, I paintball. I paintball. I'm traveling for a paintball tournament.
Yeah, I think that'll be the day when we can be proud and honest about what we do.
Exactly. Exactly.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. You want to do a shout out for your sponsor, Full Auto Only?
Yeah, man. Big shout out to my dog Brandon Full Auto, man. He's always showing love. We just did this amazing raffle not that long ago, probably like an hour ago. Cool dude, 50% off lifetime. Yeah, so you can use it
Okay.
whenever you want, bro. In store, in person, like doesn't matter. Big shout out to LA Caprio. They really show us love, like look at this baby right here. This boy shoots beams, like this Cobra, Shout out to Sapo man, dude designed this. Like that dude's designs is crazy. Shout out to Zahi man for always, giving us our nice warmth jerseys, our pants, our headbands, everything, because when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you play amazing. So
Right.
shout out to N1. That's our home field right there. So they're letting us always do our dirt, do our murder nights. Shout out to Extreme 2, another home field for the East Coast guys, man. Pat, Lenny, yo, like dude, amazing people out there, yo. Like, oh, it's the hospitality out there is amazing, yo. Shout out to Sacktown too. Them dudes. We just started going up to Sacktown, driving like 6, 7 hours, yo. Just practice. This was our first practice, but we're gonna continue to rebuild that north and south bond, I feel like in the West Coast and Northern California and Southern California don't have that connection, like I feel like we're more connected to the East Coast than we
Oh,
are to the
really?
west,
Okay.
to the north, so trying to connect that, build that bond. Shout out to Push, bro.
Are y'all
Came
sponsored by
through.
Push?
Yeah, bro, we got custom mags. Look at this. Look at it. Ain't
Really?
nobody rocking. I wish you could see it in the light, bro, but it shines. It glistens in the light, yo. Like it's amazing, yo.
Yeah, I can't really see it here, but damn. That's
Let me,
dope.
let
Yeah,
me.
I got a push too. I like that. I like their mask.
Oh, there you go. Look
Oh
at that.
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, you see. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's dope.
uh, has done a lot for us for being one of our newest sponsors, yo. Like, real cool dude, yo. Like, I got to meet him. Went to the factory, where they make the mask. Blessed all of our players with masks, yo. Like, free masks, free goggles, push bag where I carry all my stuff, yo. Like, dude's great, dude. Humble dude, like. Last but not least, everybody from Murder Inc., man, because without you guys, you can't, like that motivation, that drive you guys give me, man, it's unmatched. Like, I played with so many people, and I've never met any people with the same mentality as mine, like, and that's what gets you far. That's what
Right.
gets you far.
Do you want to wrap this up? Anything else you would like to fill in?
Let me say thank you for having me here, bro. Thank you for coming out, taking the time out of your day, your beautiful day. I can see the reflection in the window. It looks really nice. I see a lot of greenery. But thank you, man. Appreciate you. I need to see you back again.
Well, I mean, like, thank you for showing me around when I was in LA. So, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, no, all love, man. I
I,
wish I could have done more. Honestly, I wish I could have done more, bro. Like,
I think this is what another underlying aspect that I like about the sport is the people that you meet that you wouldn't have otherwise meet, you
mm,
know? Like and because you and everybody else I met in the States that showed me so much love, I it makes me want to return it. So like I think it was last year at one point like these two brothers from Spain, but they grew up in Miami, right? But they now live in Spain. And they were like, hey, we'll be in Taiwan. Like, let's meet up. I was like, yeah, like met up with them, took them out, we play. So
oh,
yeah,
nice. That's dope.
I think it's that kind of connection that really matters. Yeah.
That's dope, yo. That's nice. Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna be out there one day. I really am, man. Hopefully, I'm out there before you leave, bro.
Yeah, that's 2 years. About
I
2 years
know.
left.
Yeah, dude. I know that's very time consuming.
Yeah. Get the Murder Inc. boys to come in and
Oh
play
yeah,
in one of our
100%.
tournaments.
No, yeah, yeah. We've been talking about it. We need to get out the comfort zone and get out the country. Do a little exploring.
I
Do
think it would be good because also for the local players here to meet other players from other regions.
yeah,
Because I think in America and also in Europe, I think what's good about it is that you can travel within the nation. California is about the size of Japan. You can travel to the East Coast, you can play and meet all these different people. But in
right.
Asia, everybody's got hard borders. It's much harder to meet each other.
Yes.
So like I want to get people connected. That's why we had the Hong Kong in Taiwan game last year, 2 years ago.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So just trying to allow like give the opportunity for local players and teams to meet people from other places. I think that would be good, a good experience for
Was
them.
that difficult for the Hong Kong players to bring their equipment and all that?
Yeah, so yeah, that's another thing because we got hard borders. So every country has different rules regarding airsoft. So
Yeah.
like Japan is probably the most strict. And like in Taiwan, we had a new regulation that started where if they got airsoft guns coming in, you have to apply it to the police. And so like the back and forth, the bureaucratic paperwork, we have to get that done so they can bring in their guns. But if you want to go to Japan, you probably can't use any of your guns. So either you buy a gun there, use it and sell it, or somebody you can borrow their guns. Yeah, because their
Right.
jewels are much lower. And also like yeah, their regulations are a little bit different. And different countries, like if you go to Australia, China, you can't do airsoft, only gel soft. So
Yep.
yeah. So much harder to find because there's no unified rule or structure. So yes, a little bit more difficult.
Damn. Yeah. Damn. That sucks.
But
That
if you
sucks.
guys if you guys come to Taiwan, since we already done the paperwork before, so we know how to run it, so that's okay. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let me know, man.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it, man.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Pistol
you,
Beef
bro.
from Murder Inc. And
Yep.
next time I see you, you need to buy me 2 cups of butterbeer.
I got you with three. Don't even worry about it.
All right, man. Thank you, sir.
No, thank you, bro. Till next time.